All right, guys, let's talk about Charlie Kirk being a great debater. And I said it once, I will say it again. He's not a debater, he's basically a manipulator at best. Okay, so, and here are my findings, my opinion, I guess. So, first of all, let's look at what a normal conversation looks like. A normal conversation or debate would have everyone entering the debate in a respectful manner, not to interrupt anybody's opinion, has to represent facts, and has to be open minded for changes, for criticism, and for defending their own opinions. And everybody at the end doesn't have the right, doesn't have to accept the outcome of the debate, which is the final opinion, and or they can walk away with it. Okay, or just accepting the whole or parcel of it. Okay, that's basically a normal conversation of debate. So in the end, nobody get harmed. It's a little fun game we play together. So you may change your mind later, or you don't have to. Okay, so just mature and respectful, which is never seen in Charlie Kirk's debaters then approach. All right. All right. So Charlie Kirk's debater stand, so-called debater stand. First of all, it's a pretty offensive idea on top, 100% of the time. Second is the bottom line saying that change my mind. Okay, that's basically a trap, and here's why. First of all, first line, he got you emotionally provoked, got you angry, got you frustrated, got you whatever negative emotion. He already put that thing in your mind. Okay, so you're not entering the debate like on your best self. Okay, when you are emotionally involved, you kind of like your mind cannot think clearly. That's what emotional provocation is. Okay, he already get you beat down to the point that you already like not thinking straight, like not your best. Okay, you follow me so far? And the second line, which is the most, how should I put it, most despicable part, change my mind. At first glance, it doesn't feels like anything, but you think about it. He, with this line, change my mind, is forcing you to change his mind. Okay, that's the condition. Once you sit down, you're already accepting that condition. He's forcing you to change his mind, otherwise you lose. So all he has to do with this thing on the bottom, he's standing on top of it. All he has to do is just like defensive. I'm not gonna accept anything that you offer, and he already won. So the moment you sit down, you already lost. Okay, you got me. So the moment you're accepting all these terms and conditions of offered by Charlie Kirk on that stand, you already lost. That's how vile this thing is. Remember that I mentioned that before, on a normal, healthy conversation, nobody has to accept and nobody, nothing, okay? Nobody has to be like forced to abide to anything, all right? But at that point, you're already forced not just into his game, but walk an uphill battle to change his mind, okay? All he has to do just stay behind that stand, smiling at you, refuse everything you say, and throw like some false information at you, lies and whatever thing that he could throw at to contaminate the conversation. Contaminate. Not has to be on topic, okay? And you will be like a he's basically standing on top of the castle and throwing all kinds of like fireballs at you, and you just like have to like do all kinds of like maneuver to try to dodge it, try to like debunk it. You are exhausting your freaking mind power while emotionally stressed out. That's how wild this thing is. Okay. That's why I said he's a manipulator. He's never a debater. Okay? If you don't want to believe me, that's okay. Go watch all his videos and debating other people on public. Look at that. Look at that shift. Look at that change. The moment anyone enter his arena, not to mention it's never one on one. Okay, never one on one. Okay, usually just like a debater, like a guest entering the arena, and he's already on a college campus with all kinds of like followers of his around chanting, yelling. That's like not one-on-one conversation. That's even worse. He can throw all this like his followers at you, and you are just overwhelmed very soon. He's just standing on top of the stand looking at you, laughing at you. Okay, he's never do his own work. He never does a work as a debater. Okay, he's basically just a manipulator. So yeah, change my mind, Maga, if you're watching this video. Go find any facts that counter attack me. I'm here waiting.